Hi, this is Isabel Litzler, the place to be to develop your skills and grow your potential. So today I wanted to make a quick video on how to get a high-paying job, potentially in Switzerland, the country you're interested in, because if you watch this channel, you're probably more focused on Switzerland, but this could be applicable, what I'm going to share with you today, anywhere really. So the first thing that you need to do is work on your mindset. So a lot of people, especially on this channel, but also elsewhere, are really stuck where they're at in terms of their skills mostly. You know, I don't speak the language, I don't have the experience, I don't have the degree. All of these things you can fix. If you're missing a degree, you can get it. If you don't know a language, you can learn it. So it's not really a problem. I think it's going to be taking you a little bit longer. So when people say, you know what, I don't speak any foreign languages, but I want to come to Switzerland and get a job tomorrow, it's not possible, obviously, and I prefer to be honest there. However, if you're working on it, if you are giving yourself a timeline of maybe a couple of years and you're willing to learn the languages, you're willing to put yourself out there and be open to learn how things get done in Switzerland, then it's a different story. But I think people look at it a little bit where they're too in a hurry to get what they want. So they have a job in mind or they want to get a certain salary, but you know, it's like they want the immediate thing, but it doesn't happen like this in the real world. So it's okay to miss some skills. It's okay to have a gap, but you just need to give yourself then the resources and the time to achieve your objective. So that leads me to number two. Put some skin in the game. So if you want to get a high paying job in Switzerland, you know, get the degree that you need, you know, invest in yourself, you know, be willing also to start something in your home country and grow from there, especially if you're not a Swiss citizen or European citizen. I think the best way is to become already a thing in your country. When I say a thing, I mean an expert, a go-to person, so that it's easier for you to sell yourself in a tough market like Switzerland and to compete with the locals. So it's all a timeline. Again, your longer, bigger objective is to be a banker in Switzerland. You don't speak the languages right now. You don't have the experience. It's fine. You just need to, again, get the degree, get a good quality degree in a good school, manage to grow your network, especially in Switzerland, and just give yourself, again, those stepstones that, you know, it's not going to be tomorrow, but it might be in a couple of years that you achieve to make this happen. So be intentional, be willing to put some skin in the game, understand also how you bring value to an organization. So it's not just about, here's my resume and that's it. A lot of organizations now are looking for people who are well connected to their potential clients or people that they could have as clients. So they're looking for portfolios, especially in business development or any job where you have to deal with people. They're looking for connectors. So if you just come with your degree, let's say you're a marketer and you come with your degree, it's not helping me as much as a company as opposed to someone who has the marketing degree and already is known within the startup world, for example, or within the banking world and so forth. So, and it's not again a question of having put many years within industries, but it's just that your name has to be out there. You need to build your reputation, and it could be just one internship where you meet everybody in your field within cocktails and meetups. You know, when I started my career, I was working for the French American Chamber of Commerce as an intern, and I met everybody in the big areas that mattered. So just by being there and shaking hands, things that you can do right now, but it's an image more than anything, but just being there and meeting with all the go-to people of Los Angeles at the time. So all the leaders, all the managers, all the business owners that were coming to the event that I was managing. Within 2 days, I knew everybody. It didn't mean that I would go and actually look for a job with all these people, but I'm just saying sometimes by having just an internship in the right spot, you could quickly get to know everybody in your market and be able to sell that to a company afterwards. So it's just one example, you know, of how you can quickly get to where you want to be. So it falls into my strategy of building a magnetic profile, of becoming the go-to person. So networking, you can do it also internally right now if you're in a job. So I'm a big fan of building your network internal and external. So internal meaning that you would have lunch maybe with a few more people than you are right now. Put it in your agenda. You're getting interested in what other departments are doing. This is something I learned in the last job I held when I was working for companies. I was actually encouraged by my manager to do this, to actually go to meetups a little bit everywhere in the company. Just also, I was working in HR to get a feel for what was going on, and also give this message that I'm interested in what's happening in the organization. So that's a great way to brand yourself, is to try to attend meetings, participate, raise your hand. It's good for your public speaking skills as well. And you want to do this externally at the same time. So I was actually marketing myself internally, meeting the right people, having lunches, having coffees. We had in the morning, we had a breakfast that was happening. So I would go to the breakfast and spend some time with people there. And also I was building my external network at the same time. So I was going to events, meeting people outside. So not one is preventing the other. You can be doing both at the same time. And it's actually better because, especially right now with some fields that are completely not hiring and where there's no jobs anymore, you want to get to know other industries as well, so that you can have a fallback place in case your field or your job disappears or is in difficulty. So really do both, internal networking and external networking, and make it a habit, make it a practice, that it's not something you have to think about. You just have it in your lifestyle. So lunch every Monday with somebody, and maybe Friday it's lunch with someone external. So that's an example of how to do internal and external networking. You pick a day for internal networking, a day for external networking, and it becomes a habit, and you just keep running it this way. And after a while, people get to know you and they will think about you. And when a high-paying job opening occurs, guess who's going to be on the list? So that's what I want to finish this video with. So again, number one, elevate your belief, a little bit, believe in yourself. Number two, put some skin in the game, because no one is going to appreciate your skills or believe in your skills as much as you do. And number three, network internal and external. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and share. I'll talk to you soon.